Hey guys, it's Indigo, and I hope that you're doing very well. And welcome to another weekly Tat Report. So, I'm back. I am back in Holland, unfortunately, and I have a couple of announcements, and I will, of course, give you the Tat Report, and we'll also do some triggers. So, let's get started. So first of all, I got my tattoo. I already showed pictures on Twitter, so I'm gonna assume that a lot of you have already seen it, but it's a little hard to show on camera. Yeah, because it twists. Anyway, it looks a little bit crusty right now, obviously, since it's healing. But it is the Ankh, that is the logo for Vampire the Masquerade. I had some slight alterations done with the roses. They're a little bit, there are less roses than are in the original piece, because otherwise I'd have to get like a full black piece. But I'm really, really happy with it. I wish I could show you better, but yeah. It's still quite tender, and getting it done was extremely painful. It's not my first tattoo, obviously, but I severely underestimated how painful it would be, but I survived, so. And the second announcement that I wanted to make is more me addressing something really important. I have been releasing VidMe exclusive videos on VidMe, obviously, and patrons also get access. So I've gotten a lot of backlash for that. People who are angry that I'm releasing story content behind a paywall, and I understand that it can be frustrating, to not be able to see something, and people especially get mad because it's apparently story important stuff, and I will never, make like the main meat of the story exclusive in any way. Every video, like from Dagger in the Dark, and 99.99% of my content is just free to watch for everyone. But this content on VidMe, these exclusive storylines, are peripheral content. They are side stories, and once they're concluded, they will be reintegrated in the main storyline through a bit of a catch-up video where it'll be kind of explained what happened and what the outcome is. But they're not like mandatory to understand the storyline as a whole. But I just wanted to address that because I don't want anyone to feel like, they're missing out in that way. But at the same time, I do want to say that I find it a little bit absurd that people seem to feel that no content that an artist ever makes is allowed to be monetized. It's kind of the same if an author writes a book, like they expect to be paid for the book even if it's like a PDF. So with movies, like if you want to watch a movie, you're gonna have to pay to see it in the cinema, or you buy the DVD, or rent it online, or anything like that. And I want to give you pretty much as much as I can for free, and have been doing that. I give you 4 videos a week, so just allow me that one series that just helps me out, and the money that I earn from that, it goes directly into my channel. I think most of you know that I spent so much on making things awesome for you, or trying to at least. So that's my little rant. Talking about spending money to make things awesome, you might notice the angle is a little bit different. It's higher up than usual. I bought a very, very large tripod that is larger than me, which is good. And what that tripod will enable me to do is set up my microphone and my camera on, higher so I can have more, you know, different POVs, but also I can walk around it, so it'll just be more of a dynamic, you know, roleplay scenarios that I can do with that, so I'm really excited about that, actually. Will work well in conjunction with my 3DO, which is of course binaural, so yeah. And otherwise, yeah, like I said, I'm back in Holland. My flight was okay, I just really didn't want to go back, but I'm all good. I'm still quite tired and a little bit jet lagged, but I'm also ready to get started again, so, with, you know, work. Talking about work, let's see what's on my schedule. So, for Saturday, I'm supposed to release a Dark in the Dark episode. I haven't filmed it yet, but I'm gonna be filming it today. So that should be just up tomorrow, unless, you know, miraculously, well, not miraculously, disastrously, something comes up, but I doubt it. Let's see, what else? Yeah, so, there will be a video up on Sunday as well, a Calidora video, and this weekend I'm working on some audio commissions, and next week I'll be working on some video commissions, and of course my dad report, and a lot of editing stuff, nothing too exciting. So yeah, but that's what's upcoming. Cali video, Dag in the Dark, etc, etc. I'm still getting used to this angle. I kind of have to change my lighting up, I think. It's a little awkward, but more options, so I'm always excited to play with new stuff. So now let's take a look at the tech report. Obviously I'm a little late with it because of flying back and being jet-lagged as well, but let's see. For the week ending September 10th, 2017, you guys have earned me $25.22, so thank you so very much for your support this week. As I've said before, it really means a lot to me, and it helps out a ton, so thank you. So let's see, we had a couple people leave messages as well in the in-browser tab link, which is down below. We had Pat, Archerian, Shirley, David M, Andrew, Joe, Dominic G, Defective Tactic, Forrest F, Jason E, Jonathan, Dante, Henrik, Rubinick, Fox, Julia, Lil Dog, Mature, Will G, Tiger Lily, Skyfox, Firefly, Winter, Wildflower, Emma C, Very Annoyed Browser, Tux, Kidlet, Harry Cornflake, Nutaveno, Nimbus, Miko, and Lavidus Youngs. So, thank you guys for your messages. And now I will read a couple. Hey Lisa, haven't been using TAD for a while due to my terrible memory, so I've decided to watch the ads while I remember about it. Time to end with procrastination. Hope everything's good at your end. Best wishes from Poland. Thank you so much, and don't worry, I'm really bad with my memory too, so I totally relate, but it is very much appreciated, so thank you. Let's see. I'm having a really good week. I'll blame you for that, so thank you. I'm so glad to hear that, and I take full responsibility. Hey Lisa, please keep up the great work. You are definitely making waves here. Waves of relaxation for all of us, that is. I want you to know that you are loved, and I cannot thank you enough for what you do. Thank you for being great. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you. Makes me happy to know. Congratulations on earning 30k subscribers and all of your success. In a community of wonderful and talented people, I genuinely believe you're the best there is. Thank you for the astonishing amount of effort you've put into creating a place where others can feel safe and comforted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Indy, I just wanted to tell you I love you and I want you to keep doing what you're doing. I sure will, I promise. I got you, fam. Thanks, fam. Okay. So, thank you all so much again for your messages. They always put a smile on my face reading through them, and thank you. So, I don't know exactly what trigger to do because I have so many new things in my house. But I just wanted to, I guess I can show you some Funko Pops that I got. I bought these fairly cheap because they were out of box already, which I don't mind. And I really, really wanted them, so I have this Drogon Funko Pop. He is a dragon from the Game of Thrones series. He is very scary looking. And he belongs to Daenerys Targaryen, who's one of the main characters of the story. And she owns the last dragons in the world. I'm not gonna go into any big spoilers, by the way, so if you haven't seen the last season yet, don't worry. There won't be any like spoilers or stuff like that. So you can see he's very scaly, which makes nice sounds. It's funny because my very first ASMR video that I watched featured a dragon egg from Game of Thrones, which has similar scales to this. It makes a similar sound. But he isn't just Drogon. He actually has a rider too. Daenerys Targaryen. You can see that she fits easily on top of his back. There we go. I just love it. It's so cool. I mean, it's not entirely to scale, of course. Drogon, the dragon, is much, much, much bigger in comparison. But I think it's such a unique Funko Pop. I'm so excited to have it. And I collect all of the Game of Thrones Funko Pops. I have quite a good chunk of them. A couple that I'm missing, but those are the exclusives, very expensive ones, you know. I love Daenerys' hair, by the way. I like the braids that go around there, and the wavy hair that just falls down. It's very beautiful in her white dress too. Daenerys is obviously one of the most gorgeous characters in the series. Though, whether you like girls or guys or anything else, there is some eye candy for you in the show, that's for sure. Though I've found that in later seasons they've been focusing less on that, less on like the sexual Used to be very overt. It's less so now. Okay. So, Drogon the Dragon has two brothers as well, which I also own. So, here we have Viserion. I was thinking, I don't think they're officially dragons, are they? Aren't they officially like wyverns, or at least the way the pops portray them? Because what I've always been told is that dragons have like 4 paws and then wings, and wyverns have 2 hind legs and wings. I don't know. Maybe it's just the pop's fault, or maybe I'm just being silly, but regardless, this is Viserion. And, okay, so these 3 dragons that she has are named after important men in her life. You have Drogon, who is named after her late husband, Drogo, called Drogo. And Viserion is named after Viserys, her older brother. And then the other one I'm going to show is Rhaegal, who was named after her eldest brother. I like how dangerous they made them look, yet they somehow retain something adorable about them. It's probably the big beady black eyes, or red eyes, I think, in Drogon's case. Yeah. All the spikes all along his back, the side of his face, his eyebrows, these bat-like wings. Oh, by the way, I feel like my nails, they were done by Derek's mother, Lucy. She does nails. I really like show and tell type videos. It's relaxing. And then lastly, I have Rhaegal here. He is a vibrant green, a lot more vibrant than they are in the show. Their colors are a little bit more muted, and they have been becoming more muted as time goes on. But of course, it's a mere representation of the character. So, Game of Thrones has had 7 seasons so far, and the 8th one is going to come out in a year to 2 years from now. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be the last season, so it's going to be quite bittersweet to see a long beloved series come to an end. If you haven't watched it yet, now would be a very good time to get on it. one episode each week. You might be just in time for the second season, last season that is. Or you can just binge it like everyone else. But yeah, they're very cool. The Funko Pops. They're quite addicting too because they come out with so many cool ones. But I tend to only buy the ones from games and shows and movies that I really like, but unfortunately I like a lot of things. I have probably almost 350 now. Oops. But it's not as bad as you consider that. I started collecting them years ago, and I always buy in bulk. I would snag up lots from people who are selling their collections, so I can get them for cheap. So yeah, these will be a very cool addition to my ever-growing collection. If you like the books as well as the movies series, and you're looking for different fantasy books to read, I can highly recommend the trilogies by Robin Hobb. That's Robinhobb. She's written incredible books, and I love the Farseer series. They're so well written. They have a good combination of medieval fantasy, politic nonsense, and a little dash of magic. So check those out if that's something you're interested in. Oh, and they have dragons also. There's a lot of mysticism behind them. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, for your support and kindness.